Hey guys, Power from Dual Fam here. We have a Nekroz Clown Engine deck today for you, brought to you by my homeboy Tony. It's going to be awesome. We're going to get right into it and see what kind of cards he plays in this deck.
Alright, yeah, so this is my Nekroz that I've been using at locals and regionals. First off, we got the 3 Valks. To me, right now, Valk is the best card in the deck. It extends your plays and it gets you some really good pluses with some combos that I'll show you later. So definitely 3 Valk is a must right now. 3 Unicorn, that's pretty standard. Unicorn is also one of the, huge negation effect right there. Got 2 Brios, 2 Clauseless, pretty standard. And then 1 Trish and 1 Decisive Armor. That's all the Nekroz rituals I played. I didn't really feel like playing Gungnir anymore just because I felt like Gungnir is a dead card a lot in the hand and it's just not that good right now. So, alright, that's all for the rituals. For the effect monsters, got 3 Manju and 3 Senju. Best first turn opener. It's a +1 and then lets you go into those rank 4s too. 1 Great Sorcerer, 1 Exa, and 1 Shrit. These are your 1-ofs in the Nekroz deck, and they're all really important in their own way. Obviously Shrit, because that's your 1 requirement for the ritual summon. And then Great Sorcerer and Exa have a really cool loop with them that you can do, and I'll show that a little bit later. But Exa, you don't really use him much other than sending him to the grave and banishing him in order to special summon a Nekroz monster back. So, and Great Sorcerer also, again, he's a level 4, so you can go for those rank 4 plays. Then I'm running 2 Maxi. This card just got a little bit better with Norton coming out, so I feel like it's really necessary to run at least 2. I probably might bump this up to 3. So, and then I'm also playing a little mini Clown Engine in Nekroz. 2 Damage Juggler, 2 Hat Tricker, and 1 Trick Clown. I didn't feel like playing the 2-2 and 2 because Trick Clown really clogs in the hand. But these cards actually interact really well with Unicorn and Valkyrus, and just they make rank 4s really easily. They can give you pluses when you tribute them off with Valkyrus. Just a really good engine right now. So, Clown Nekroz here. That's all for the monster lineup. For spells, we've got 2 Mirror, 2 Kaleido, 2 Cycle. This is the pretty standard ritual spell lineup for Nekroz. 2 Rhoda. 3 was just a little bit too much. The Rhoda basically just searches out either Shrit or Clauseless, and if you have one from in hand already, then the 3rd one's going to be dead. So, 1 Preparation of Rites, and 1 Raigeki. Preparation is insanely good in Nekroz, and I feel like you have to play the 1. It's mandatory. And then Raigeki, obviously. And then for the last 2 cards in the deck, 2 Instant Fusion. Norton just came out, and since I'm playing the Clown Engine, rank 4s are going to be a really big focus of this deck. So Instant Fusion is basically a free rank 4, just 1,000 life points, and it doesn't even use your normal summon. So we'll go over the extra deck in a little bit and show some combos there. Alright, that's all for the main deck. For the extra, we've got 1 Shooting Quasar for the Kaleido play, and 2 Herald of Arclight, also for Kaleido. You have to play 2 of this, it's really good. And then we got our rank 4s. Exiton, Emerald, Direwolf, Cowboy, just standard rank 4s. Ptolemy and Diamond, because this combo right now is really strong, either against Burning Abyss or Shadal's, or it pretty much locks out a lot of plays by not being able to send cards from deck to graveyard. So, and you don't even need to use Ptolemy's detach effect, you can just go main phase 2 and overlay Diamond on top of it. King Crab, this is your out the towers and just a really big wall at 3,000. Castel, also standard. Dweller, standard. Trapeze Magician. This is because you play the Clown Engine. It's 2 level 4 spellcasters. This card is actually really good. It facilitates a lot of OTKs. You can detach, target another monster you control, and then that card can attack twice of the turn. At the end of the battle phase, it's destroyed, but that doesn't usually matter if you're going for an OTK. So if you have a Valcon Field or a Trishula and you have Trapeze, it's basically game. And then a Rhapsody to round out the rank 4s. And then we have Norden, or Norden as it is in TCG. Norden, and then these were the new additions this week to Clown Nekroz. This card is so good, and if you haven't heard of it yet, you probably are not playing competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! So, yeah, Norden, it's when it's special summon, you target a level 4 or lower monster in your graveyard, and you special summon it, but its effects are negated. Also banish it when it leaves the field. But, I mean, really, you're just going to go, if you open up an Instant Fusion, you can go for some really nutty first turn plays here. Basically, you're going to use the Norden to bring back any of your clowns. These already let you plus a lot. So if you're going into a rank 4 off of, let's say, you open up Senju and a Unicorn, you can special with the Hat Tricker. You can make a rank 4, detach, and then Norden back again to make it second rank 4. You can just set up such a really good field with this one card. So playing these in Nekroz, I feel like is going to be really important going forward competitively. So, yep, this combo right here, really broken. I'm expecting that at least one of these is going to get hit in the TCG. All right, so that's all for the main and extra. All right, finally we got the side deck here. Side decking is really important in Nekroz because even though they're a really powerful deck, they still are kind of a fragile one because they can get hurt by tons of floodgates. I mean, Mistake, deck lockdown, vanities, skill drain, lose a turn, all that sort of stuff. So you gotta have outs of those. This is my side deck that I play. 2 fire and 2 ice hand. These cards are some of the best cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Period. Like, these cards are so good. All they have to do is be destroyed, and then you can keep looping out your fire and ice hands to basically clear an entire field. One time I was staring down a Shadal player that had Annoy Tillis out, and I drew into a fire hand, and that's all I needed to clear the entire field. So really good. One Dance Princess, because Dance Princess allows you, in the mirror match, it's really good. It also allows you to get over things like Naturi Beast and other floodgates. So siding in the Dance Princess is good. I don't feel like it's good enough to be in the main deck. 2 Retaliating Sea. This is probably one of the best commons printed out of Clash Rebellion. Really good. A lot of people don't even know what this does yet, but it's good against Shadals, Infernoids, anything that special summons from a spell card. So even against the mirror match in Nekroz, it just banishes everything. So it's just so strong. Also, side this in and leave your Maxis in the main deck, because if this dies, you can just search out a Maxi. So it's really good. 2 MST and a Twister. You know what? Now that I'm looking at it, this should really be 3 MST, but I guess I haven't moved them over from all the other decks, so yeah, 3 MST. 2 Shared Ride. This card's really good in the mirror match, and against anything that searches a ton, really. So it's like either Maxi or this. And finally, last card in the deck, 3 Royal Decrees. This card wins games by itself. I mean, if you're staring down 5 back row and you flip Royal Decree, it's game over. In general, it's so good against your floodgate outs, just locking down your opponent. I was playing Denko before, but I feel like Royal Decree is just really strong right now. And a lot of people aren't even main decking MST, which I'm not. I'm side decking it. So it just makes this card a lot stronger. So yeah, definitely play 3 Royal Decree in Nekroz. And that's pretty much it.
I really hope you guys like the deck profile on the Nekroz Clown deck. Hit the like button, comment, subscribe. Make sure you go into the description, and there's a link for Tony's IG account. He's a trusted trader and seller on Instagram. For any great deals or any good cards, just go ahead and follow him on Instagram. Follow DualFam on Instagram as well. Hope you guys really liked the video. Remember to subscribe.